Have you ever sent out a super important document, you're waiting for that signature, and it comes back wrong? Signed in the wrong place, incomplete? It's the worst. You end up chasing people down, resending files. Ugh. Well, in this explainer, we're going to solve that problem for good. I'm going to show you how to use digital fields to create a totally foolproof signing process, so every document comes back perfect the very first time.
I mean, we've all been there, right? You send out a critical contract, and it comes back with the signature kind of bleeding into the margin, or they missed an initial on page 3, or that crucial date field is just blank. All of a sudden, this one simple task explodes into a whole chain of follow-up emails and annoying phone calls. It is a huge waste of time, it slows everything down, and honestly, it can even put your deals at risk.
But what if you could take back complete control? I want you to imagine building a guided path for your signers. Like you're their personal digital tour guide, leading them from one little blank space to the next. They never feel lost, they're never confused, and you get exactly what you need every single time. That's the power of what we're going to build today using these smart fields.
All right, here's our game plan. First, we're going to start with the basics, getting your document ready to go. Then, the most important part. We're going to become document architects, placing these smart fields exactly where they need to be. After that, we'll see how to send it off. We'll actually jump into the signer's shoes to see what they experience. And finally, we'll look at that beautiful end result, a perfectly completed, legally binding document. Let's do it.
Okay, section 1, starting with your document. Before we can do any of the cool interactive stuff, we need our canvas, right? This first step is incredibly simple, but hey, it's the foundation for this whole workflow. Let's take a look at how you get your file from your computer into a state where it's ready to edit.
So the whole thing kicks off with a simple click on Upload Document. But the real power here, is how flexible the system is. You are not locked into one file type. Whether you've got a polished PDF, a regular old Word doc, or even just a scanned image like a JPEG, the platform can handle it. Once it's uploaded, the system converts it into this editable template. You'll see it pop up in your document list. Just give it a click to open it, and boom! You're ready to start placing fields.
All right, section 2, placing smart fields. Now, this is the heart of the whole process. This is where we stop thinking about a simple static document that people can mess up or ignore. By placing these fields, we're transforming it into an interactive, guided experience. This is where you really become the architect of a perfect signing workflow.
So let's look at the tools in our toolbox here. You've got the essentials, of course, the signature and initials fields for that legal sign-off. But the real control comes from the others. A text field is for grabbing any piece of info, a name, a PO number, you name it. The date field is a massive time saver. It can automatically pop in today's date, which prevents so many errors. Checkboxes are perfect for those I agree to these terms things, while radio buttons force a choice, like pick option A or option B. Each one is designed to just get rid of any and all confusion.
And placing a field is this super intuitive 3-step dance. First, over on the side menu, you pick the type of field you need. Let's say we'll start with a signature field. Second, your cursor will change and you just click right on the document exactly where you want that signature to go. And third, this little settings box appears. We'll dig into those settings a bit later, but for now you just click Add Field, and just like that, an interactive box is now sitting on your document.
In A, don't stress about getting the placement absolutely perfect on the first try. The whole system is designed to be super forgiving. Once a field is on the page, you have total control. You can click and drag it to a new spot, use the corners to resize it so it fits perfectly, or click to open up those properties again. Maybe you decide a field needs to be required instead of optional. You can change that at any time. It's completely flexible.
Okay, so that was simple enough for one person. But let's be real, most agreements have at least 2 people involved, right? So, how do you manage fields for a bunch of different signers all on the same document?
The system makes this so easy, right from the field properties. When you place a new field, you'll see it's assigned to Signer 1 by default. To add another person, you literally just click Add New Signer. You can even name them, like Client and Contractor. Now, every time you add a new field, you just pick from a drop-down menu who that field belongs to. This makes sure that each person only sees and fills out the fields that are meant for them.
And here is where it gets really brilliant, visually. The system automatically color codes the fields for each signer. So in this example, you can see all of Jane's fields might be blue, while all of John's are yellow. This gives you, the person setting it up, an instant visual check. You can see at a glance if you've maybe forgotten a field for someone, or assigned one to the wrong person. It prevents all that confusion way before you ever hit send. So once you've placed every single signature, initial, and text field for all your signers, and that layout looks just right, you simply click the Done button. This saves your entire field setup, and it turns your static document into this fully prepped, interactive template. Now you're ready for the next step, sending it out.
Section 3, Sending for Signature. Our document is now perfectly prepared, all its smart fields are in place. The next logical step is to get it into the right hands. So let's walk through the sending process.
From your document list, you'll click Send for Signing. And this brings up a really simple little box. Here's where you'll match the signer roles you made up, like Jane Doe, to her actual email address. You also get the option to write a custom subject line and email message, which is a great spot to add a personal note or some specific instructions. Once you've got the details in, you just hit Send Document.
Now check this out, because this slide highlights a really powerful feature for more complex workflows, signing order. See, by default, the document goes to everyone at the same time. But imagine a manager has to approve a proposal before it goes to the client. By enabling signing order, you create a sequence. The system will send it to the manager first. Then it'll just wait. It holds the document until the manager signs. And only after that signature is done will it automatically forward it to the client. This totally automates your approval chain and makes sure everything is followed to the letter.
So we've done our part. The document is out there in the wild. But what actually happens on the other end? Let's flip the script and step into the shoes of your signer to see just how seamless and easy this process is for them.
This is the very first thing your signer sees. A nice, clean, professional email just lands in their inbox. There are no confusing attachments to download, no software to install. It has your custom message and one huge, unmissable call to action, a big button that says Open Document. It is designed to be as simple and direct as possible.
Okay, once they click that button, the magic really begins. The document opens right there in their web browser. They click a Start button, and instead of having to scroll around and hunt for the signature line, the page automatically zips them down to the very first field assigned to them. That field even blinks to grab their attention. And notice the little smart details? If it's a date field, the system just pre-fills it with today's date, saving them a step. After they fill one field, a Next button pops up, ready to guide them to the second, then the third. It's completely effortless for them. So the system just keeps guiding them, one field to the next, making sure nothing gets missed. When they filled out that final field assigned to them, a big Done button appears right at the top of the screen. They click it, and that's it. Their part is officially done. Just think about that compared to the old way. No printing, no finding a pen, no scanning, no trying to figure out how to email a huge file back. It's just simple.
The signer has clicked Done. So let's bring it on home. Back to you. What happens now that the signatures are starting to roll in? This is the payoff.
So what's the big reward for you? Immediate, real-time feedback. In your document dashboard, you'll literally see the status flip from pending to signed, and you get that satisfying little green check mark. This means no more guessing, no more sending those awkward just checking in emails. You know the exact second that document is completed, which lets you move on to the next step of your project instantly.
And the system also makes sure everyone is kept in the loop automatically. You get an email notification the moment your document is signed. But even more importantly, once the final signature is on there, a fully executed PDF copy is automatically emailed to everybody involved. This gives you a perfect audit trail and ensures everyone has a final version for their records. And of course, that legally binding document is stored securely in your account, ready for you to download whenever you need it.
So there you have it. We have just turned a simple, static file into a dynamic, automated signing machine. The real power here isn't just about getting a signature. It's about getting rid of all that friction, saving a ton of time, and guaranteeing accuracy. You now have a tool to get documents done perfectly every single time. So the final question isn't really if you'll use this, but where you'll start. What part of your business, from hiring new people to sending client proposals to internal approvals, what process will you streamline next?